live on Twitch.
Alright. And here's the fun part. I haven't even tried playing this game at all, so I have no idea if this is even going to work. Hmm.
There's the audio coming from it.
Wait, come on. Jeez. Okay, that's interesting, and I think it froze. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Okay, let's try that again. Everybody, this is why you're supposed to test these things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get it. We're at 4 goddesses online. Can we actually do something here? Okay, there goes. Okay. It wasn't at full screen here, so I switched it to hopefully. Yeah, there it goes. Now we can see stuff. Alright. Alright, so let's see. From Tamsoft Corporation. Because of coffee. Coffee Corporation. And Cryware. Huh. It's the first time I've seen a Cryware logo like that. That was interesting though. And powered by Unreal 4. Okay, I get it. Sheesh.
You're awesome. Get to the game.
Oh god, that's a lot of sound. Okay, hold on 1 second. Stop with the percentages and give me the... Ah, jeez, you can't chunk this thing? Really? Ah. Okay. Alright, some of you are wondering what's going on. Ah, God. I have to use my freaking, arrow keys here, which anybody knows that a 360 and arrow keys? Not all that well.
D-pad or keyboard arrow key?
D-pad.
Yeah, that... I have my Rock Candy 360 controller, and yeah...
Don't even get me started on Rock Candies. This is an original Xboxer. But seriously, I mean, they couldn't just do like a separate button press. They had to put them all on the same little ball and pinion thing. I mean, for the love of worlds. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, it's
well,
like they just made it a third analog stick with buttons you could feel.
Okay, I think that should do it there. Okay.
And complaining has only just begun.
I'm gonna try. I will try my best not to complain here. Yeah. Let's see. Everything is good there. Stuff that. And we're going to go ahead and throw on all the DLC because I'm crazy. Anyway, let's get started here. Starting with a brand new game. And we should probably start recording here now. So, recording in 3, 2...
Game industry. A world that exists in a dimension other than
3,
our
2,
own,
1.
where the four
Hello everybody, Circuit Main here. Unfortunately, I just accidentally jumped into our latest game without realizing I went past without recording. So, yes, game industry, which means only one thing. It must be a Hyperdimension game, and in this case it's Cyperdimension Neptunia, 4 Goddesses Online, or the knock on MMOs. So anyway, let's...
The nation ruled by the goddess.
Also, people that see this on YouTube, if Second is smart, he'll have the VOD saved as well in case of failing on his end.
No, I will not. Alright. But yeah, we got the 4 goddesses that are basically they're basically making fun of the different consoles out there.
And Planetoon, the nation ruled by the goddess Purple Heart. Though the nations faced the
Though some of them are obvious, some of them are not so much.
The 4 goddesses have always banded together to defend game industry. In their current adventure, however,
Yeah.
Let's see.
they have been selected as
Was
beta
with
testers
the
for a brand
XB
new online
PlayStation
game.
and D-pad being Nintendo?
That game
More
is
than
called
likely. And Lean Box is probably the Xbox, so I have no idea what the 4th one's supposed to be. I don't think it's a Sega knock. I really don't.
The only 4 divisions I would see would be PC, PlayStation, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Microsoft and Xbox. Microsoft and PC, I kind of want in the same at this point.
Yeah. Anyway, yep, we got Neptunia out here in the online world now.
Okay, am I working now?
Yes, you are. Hi, Suki.
Yeah, for some reason Discord decided to not stop recognizing my mic for whatever reason.
And currently another tab, I have someone's 10-year anniversary stream with a game developer that did Ratchet and Clank and a lot of Insomniac games.
But where are they?
Alright. Alright.
Whoa, right
Well,
Hey, I'm over here.
yeah, I was late getting in because I was watching something on Netflix.
You're early, Neptune. You'd be the first here.
The only reason I got in early, and it still is, because I got off at noon.
And I just barely got on because it's my stream after all, but I just barely got a magic key for a set 11, so I was running through it, grabbing a few doors, and realized I should stop. So I gotta go through the entire map again to find all the magic key doors.
This is incredible. Well,
You need a Keyblade.
No, I do not.
this might be nice for a change. So what about my outfit? Ooh, you're a black knight noir?
There's my
Interesting choice. Burning hot with rivalry against me, the noble paladin.
It's not like that. But there's no way I'd lose to you when it comes to playing an online game.
So we got Neptunia the Paladin, we got
Goodness.
Noir the Black Knight. I forgot what the other character is, but it looks like Vert, I think, is an enchantress.
We all just got here. Don't even worry about it.
I wish I knew more about this series, but unfortunately I don't.
Well, this is the character, the classes they're playing for this particular game, so...
Chosen the enchanter class.
Yeah.
It is the only class that bestows
Yeah,
attributes upon players
it's
with
really weird. I remember when the first Neptunia game got released in America, and I thought, oh, this looks kind of neat, and then I never got into the series.
I got into it alright, but I bought the collector's editions, and I thought the first game was interesting, but I never finished it because it was strange how it did it, too. Essentially, you got plopped into a map that was maybe 3 or 4 rooms, you got to explore around, maybe find a treasure chest or 2, and then fight a boss of that area and go on to the next. I mean, it was an interesting concept, but it did not work well. When they redid them later for the Vita systems and the ones that they released on the different on the consoles nowadays and not the originals, I am enjoying those a little bit more. They actually made it a little bit more actual exploration and a lot more to discover rather than just like the random room situation.
Yeah.
Also, can we pull one out for the Vita? It fought a good long fight, but Sony just did not give it any love.
Well,
It's still fighting.
States, no, here's the thing. In the States, it didn't do that well.
Yeah.
Remember, portable consoles always do way better in Japan, I've noticed.
I noticed that too, but it's probably because of...
Which is the best-selling console so far this year.
Well, I think the reason being is that Japan is so closely together. You know, everybody's like crowded in the same areas and stuff. It's a lot easier to get where a lot of mobile consoles have those pings where you link up to another system, you get something special. It's a little bit harder to do it here because you don't run across them on a day-to-day basis as much. It's usually the cons where you start getting a lot of stuff like puzzle pieces and able to get like little links at them secrets, things like that.
Yeah.
But that's just the fault of America being one of the largest countries in the world. Destruction not really catching up to the fact that
it's...
we are the largest one of the largest countries in the world.
It's not the size of the country, it's how you wield it. But in all honesty, it's not that the fact that America is large, it's the fact that Japan is small. Mobile consoles usually don't do too well in any other place. They do alright though.
It's because Japan... It's mainly because Japan has also figured out mass transit way better than I think most any country.
Yeah, most likely due to a need rather than a lack of need. I mean that.
I'm still waiting on monorails to actually be a thing in the U.S. outside of like Disneyland.
You want to tell them or should I?
I don't know. Should we do the song?
Okay.
I know what you're going to do, and I'm still saying.
There's monorails in a lot of different cities, you numbnuts. In fact, when I went to Vegas, I actually did have a monorail that went through around the different stripping areas. I mean, granted, yeah, they're not commonplace, but they are still outside of Disney. Again, they just made a flat joke. I think we're gonna be in this game just fine.
Even if she might seem like the calmest of us four, she's a super hardcore gamer, a cut above the rest. As you can
They're all gaming console goddesses, and yeah, she's the hardcore one.
She acts like our older sister sometimes, but she's actually the only one who's
No.
got a sibling. But
Are you a version of hardcore, or
lean box.
get yourself in a room and don't come out for 3 weeks hardcore?
Hey, who are you talking to? And I thought I heard something about being lonely.
Vast difference in that.
What's this about?
Shortcut. A sister.
Cat.
Did you
Alright,
mention
Cat, you
something
gotta
about
get off.
me having a little sister?
You're just imagining things. You guys are so silly.
And apparently, Neptune can't monologue without everybody hearing.
Come on, let's stop the chit-chat and finish up these tutorials.
May I remind you of the simple fact that you can have
Where do you
throw
think you're
powers
going?
in this
Don't run
game.
away from me,
Basically,
Neptune.
I can monologue and no one will hear me.
I agree with Neptune. I would like to try the combat here as soon as possible. Come now, Blonde. We should catch up to them.
Good grief, it's like this every time.
Normally, our nations compete against each other, but in this world, we can actually have fun and play together. The party shares a common.
Yeah. So, Circuit, from our gaming stream last night, I did not realize this about a certain game that we were playing.
Oh, was it one of the Twitch bands?
No,
Oh,
it was no. We were trying to play Seiken Densetsu 3 last night.
oh, Seiken Densetsu. Oh, yes.
Yeah, because one of our friends got a reproduction cart that was translated and was it translated to the point that it's even like it's labeled as Secret of Mana 2 and everything.
Nice. That is awesome.
Yeah. So what I didn't realize was that Secret of Mana allowed you to play with 3 people.
Yeah.
Second and Setsu 3 only has 2-player support.
Oh, that sucks.
Still has a 3-person party.
Yeah, I remember that. That really is stupid. Did they really not decide to just... Wow.
Yeah, and then here's the interesting thing. This cartridge that we got was supposed to have been modded to where it actually had 3-player support. Because there is a patch that you can literally put onto the cartridge.
Oh.
That allows for 3-player support. And apparently our friend got lied to.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, so we're literally sitting there trying to get this to work, and yeah, of course it doesn't work. We literally pulled out the Super Nintendo, actually had to go find a multi-tap because apparently we didn't have one.
Huh. Were you able to find a multi-tap?
Yeah, we got one.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah, we got a multi-tap, and interesting enough, we actually we ended up with 2. We had to find some extra controllers too. We couldn't find official Nintendo ones, but we did find some people that made reproduction controllers. The only issue with them is they have a slight bit of latency, like very minor, but it's one of those things where if you move with the original controller and then use this, you can definitely tell the difference in how your character responds.
Were they not really... I know that Nintendo doesn't officially make SNES controllers anymore, but you'd think that there would be a really good off-market brand now. Especially with the retro market out there.
It's not hard to, like, 3D print an NES controller. It's kind of hard to program it well.
Right. But it may be difficult, but once you get the knack down... Well... I don't know. I mean, maybe it is hard to find a really good SNES controller. Then again, I think I know the latency you're talking about. I got a semi-cheap one from Graywell, which actually deals more with music and DVDs and games, but it does have a game area and even sells old retro games and stuff. Oh, now we got the intro video. We had a bunch of introductions, and now an intro video, because why not?
Well, that's how JRPGs usually work. You start the story, and then, once you kind of get going, then it does the intro sequence.
All right, let's see how many cliches we got. We got a big winding world. We got the majestic music. We got feathers all over the place. All the characters are in poses. Okay, we got feathers flying upwards. Lasers shooting out of nowhere. Random images of people that are going to be joining us, but we're probably not going to see for halfway through the game.
I still say the Kingdom Hearts series does a better intro than most JRPGs, because you see your characters and you at least have an idea what's going on beyond the whole stand and pose.
By the way, if anybody's wondering if I'm mocking this, I'm not. I'm actually eating this up. I love this shit.
I'm sorry, something just went past that. Made me remember Kirito and kind of looked like Kirito.
I wouldn't be surprised. In fact, I'm pretty...
Actually, I was watching it go by, and there was that one girl that was in like kind of the maid outfit sort of thing. Made me think of Nekopara.
I got that too. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of knocks to more recent animes and stuff that dealt with the whole MMO aspect here. I mean, the one thing about the Neptunia game, it does have a lot of parody in it. Every Neptunia game parodies a lot of stuff. A lot of it. Granted, they do it with a lot of love and affection, but it's still parody nonetheless.
Now that we've seen the super cool opening,
Is parody like Deadpool parody?
And it even made fun of the fact we saw the opening, so now the game will start.
I wonder what kind of story this one has.
You said this episode
I'm gonna go make some food.
Okay,
Alright.
then tell me this. Are these dungeons not like the ones in the normal Four Goddesses Online verse?
Yes, that is correct. This land is completely new to me, and I have been looking very forward to the element of discovery in this game. An untouched land.
And of course, every time they move, the jiggle physics get involved.
I cannot wait.
Actually, it's hilarious.
These kinds of games are the
Well,
most fun.
for some people, they get jiggle physics.
It's an MMO parody.
I totally agree.
No, it's Neptunia. There's also a smattering of fan service in this game. There always will be.
But perhaps if I feel like it.
But don't worry, it never gets anything that bad. In fact, there's a reason why the Sakura games are banned from Twitch, but the Neptunia games are not. They will hit like hell, but they will never pass that border. So yeah, it's fan service, but it's light fan service.
Tasteful fan service.
I doubt that part.
No, it still gives you what you expect, but it doesn't go the full into bedroom eyes mode.
And answer what I was talking about right here, everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
What in the world are you doing? You've given the poor girl a nosebleed.
Bouncy, bouncy? You gotta be freaking kidding me! No, calm down, hon. I can't let something so stupid get to me. Wait a minute. She's an NPC, but she's reacting to the player's actions in real time.
So you've noticed, this is another one of the elements in the game that I was becoming very excited about. That element is the game's communication system. NPCs in this world are equipped with a very powerful AI that has the ability to learn.
I have to admit, it would be interesting to see an MMO where the NPCs can actually learn.
You can just talk normally with a character.
But at the same time, that would freak me the hell out.
That's super cool.
Doesn't Planetune specialize in communication AI? How are you not familiar with this?
Does it? I don't know much about that, but Planetoon's technology is #1 in game industry, so that makes sense.
Number one. You know Last Station's tech is unparalleled in basically every other area.
Tech aside, Louis is certainly the best. We have a long history of supporting a wide range of citizens, from children to the elderly.
Now.
And now, of course, we have the competing.
I've never experienced such an intense embrace before. The bouncy bouncy can't be taken lightly. I've learned something new. Vert,
So apparently, you cannot take bouncy bouncy lightly.
are you alright?
But my ideal vision, my dream of a little sister has finally appeared before my eyes. Down, Vert. Just calm down. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Oh, yes. Let me collect myself, and I will tell you adventures about this land.
Don't worry, we'll actually get to some gameplay within the hour. Possibly.
Into this empty world. Purple Heart, the goddess of fate. Black Heart, the goddess of prosperity. White Heart, the goddess of order. Green Heart, the goddess of fertility. The 4 goddesses created this world and named it Allsgard. They vowed to protect it. This land is home to the World Tree. Remember, Dave. Otherwise, no
And now we
Tree of Life.
got the World Tree, the Tree of Life, the Yggdrasil of this world, if you will.
Spread all across Asgard. It life to all things, from the smallest insects to the largest animals. All life was born from Rainbow Day.
Oh dear world, it is Yggdrasil. In every worry.
Invader from the demon realm called the Demon King Jester. He attempted to steal Rainbow Day's magic, but was defeated. The battle took its toll, and the goddesses had to leave Asgard. They created the sacred treasures, in which the remaining power was bestowed. They told the royal Geist of that age, my great-great-grandmother, when the world is in danger once again, those carrying our blessings shall appear. Grant them the sacred treasures and call to us. Keep guard of the treasures until that time comes. They retreated to the divine realm and slumbered.
There's going to be a test on this later. I hope everybody's paying attention.
The story close to our hearts. We've passed it down to our
sorry, not in game design class at the moment, doing art.
Well, at least they're telling us right out we're the chosen ones instead of making it ambiguous. You're the chosen ones because we said so right at the start.
I don't know. Don't they make? Well, no, that's right. That's right. JRPGs normally you kind of go through a little bit, and then it's like some point like halfway through then they lay it out to the main character like you are the chosen.
With a few exceptions. In fact, Dragon Quest 11, they literally are like, you're the emissary. You have been chosen. By the way, your village is now ransacked, and now your other village is ransacked, and this other village got ransacked. There's a lot of ransacking, but you are the luminary. You are the.
I was gonna say, Secret of Mana doesn't play around with that either, actually.
Yeah, I think. Some of them play around with it, but other times they just blatantly tell it out to you.
Yeah, because I realized, Secret of Mana, it's you follow those two other kids into the woods. You end up following. You grab the mana sword, and when you come back out, when you come back out, they're like, okay, 1, you're the chosen one. 2, you just fucked our village. Get the fuck out.
Actually, I like it more. It's like, you are my son. By the way, this is your duty now. Sorry. But bye, son. Just shows up. You only see your dad for 5 seconds just for him to tell you, yeah, it's your responsibility now.
Yeah. And, Seiken
Goku.
Yeah, I will say Seiken Densetsu 3 does almost kind of similar to that. What it is that and it's kind of interesting how they actually set up that game. I do like one thing. Literally how your story plays out and what endings you get literally depends on who you choose as your player and your support characters.
True, yeah. That was always something I found fun. The main player is where your storyline starts, and yeah, you can have your support cast however you want, but the game actually molds a little bit based on who you have.
Yeah, because how the game works is that when you start it up, whoever you've chosen as your main character, you'll go through an intro sequence where it goes into where they start their story from, and then you'll meet your support characters later. But yeah, once you meet, in fact, it's even after you only meet your first support character, and it's like within an hour of playing the game, you get to this one place, and they're like, "Oh hey, well because this happened to you, you're the one that has to fix it. So yeah, guess what? You're the chosen one now."
Actually, there was one that actually subverted it quite a bit. Mystic Quest, oddly enough. I mean, you didn't know you were just a knight trying to get through one place to the next, and then when you're at the end part, right before you fight the end boss, you see a big statue with that is literally you, but not you at the same time. It's just like, yeah, guess what? You're the chosen one. You're about to fight the big baddie, so yeah, I might as well tell you that you're the one that was prophesied to actually beat him. So good luck with that. Please don't use Cure. That's cheap ass, and we all know it.
Wait a minute, Bouquet.
Secure. Kurik Jaga.
Yeah, but yeah, it is kind of fun thinking about it. I guess we can't just pigeonhole you're the chosen one immediately or the chosen one halfway.
Sorry, Bouquet. You don't have to pay this
Hello.
any attention.
Hey, Silent, how's it going?
Fine.
Sweet. Up to anything?
Yeah, I may log into Monster Hunter.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, let's get pumped. We'll see you soon, Bouquet.
Ah, great. We just made a freaking NPC a freaking breast nut. Whatever. Minimap up right of the screen shows the map where players location dungeon, important information, main sub warp return. Player go into them. Warp points be where the bosses may appear warping. Icons may do so blah 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 blah. All right. Okay. So now we can explore. Holy shit.
another staple of JRPGs. It takes like 2 hours to even get to play.
It does,
Cutscene.
but cutscene after cutscene. But wow, there's a lot of it's zoomed out quite a bit. It's actually quite amazing.
Wow, I didn't know you were playing a Metal Gear game.
Kind of looking at this, I mean, it's almost kind of in a way of like, kind of looks like the way Tales games kind of look.
Yeah.
I feel. Well, more zoomed out, I think, than Tales games, but yeah.
Change
Tell-
it and, like how far away it is.
Tales. That's the company that did The Walking Dead.
Wrong Tales.
No.
Namco, who does the Tales of games.
Oh, I haven't actually played any of those.
And you're talking about Telltale, which
Yeah.
no longer exists.
And are
Well,
being
no, it
sued.
technically does exist. It's just, it's got like 5 people working.
Yeah, and they
What?
have a class action lawsuit against them.
I didn't hear about the class action. I heard about the lawsuit
Yeah,
that one of the former owners has on them.
Yeah, no, it's a class action lawsuit because of the way they laid off everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
that one I don't doubt.
Yeah, whenever you do
Californian law.
pretty much whenever you do a layoff like this, according to U.S. law, you're supposed to give like 60 days notice.
60 days notice and severance pay. Actually, no, that's actually pretty much the standard for most states. You give like a set amount for layoff, like a set amount of days, and the severance package for the employees. Plus, then again, you also had a bunch of these people working like way past overtime as well.
Yeah, I mean, they're working 50, 60, 70-hour weeks at times. It was crazy.
So yeah, this would set a legal precedence for EA and them to just basically move their shit elsewhere to basically China.
Okay.
Rally. Okay, Rally. Take this. Go somewhere else with it.
All right. Okay, this makes a little more sense with a zoomed out perspective. I got my full party with me now, and yeah, it lets you see all of them a little bit better. Okay, they just did a treasure opening Legend of Zelda joke. Oh, I love these games. I really do.
And they all have fire aspect on.
Actually, I think it was an attack up, but I don't know. Either case, I probably shouldn't be blowing through my magic like it's freaking candy.
At least not early in any JRPG.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's got a break system though, so yeah, using magic and stuff actually can break the enemy and make it easier to destroy. Okay. Okay, one thing I gotta change here. It's gonna drive me absolutely mad here. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So I did get some DLC for this game because like I said, I really love the Neptunia series. So we're gonna go ahead and customize our people here because I got cat suits for all of them. Actually, we'll go ahead and give them all the alternative color suit here.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so treasures and exploration. Right, that's what I was trying to change here. Okay. Let's see. I think I want this reversed. Yep, there we go. That works. Alright, much better.
Found an item.
Alright. Okay. And of course, we got to do the standard thing of any MMO or any RPG in general, killing everything in our path. Mostly because you never know when you'll need the stuff to manufacture or the experience. And the fact that I'm also a bloodthirsty savage.
Also, second, how was the... I'll talk about the sound of silence.
Oh, God. I liked it when I first saw it, and I still liked it even now. We will talk more about it tomorrow, of course. But it was good, and I liked it.
And speaking of Saturdays, I am going to weekdays, and I get my weekends off. Yay. Yay. Next Sunday, I will have that off and just work Monday through Friday.
Hey,
Yay.
the exit? I feel like I'm getting a good handle on the controls. Yikes!
Oh, I think this is actually a dungeon.
It seems we have a guest.
Are we starting the boss battle? No. It's only the first dungeon, so I'm sure we'll be fine.
Why, yes, our bare hands would be more than enough for a tutorial boss.
Yeah, that's very nice and all, but please, what with your weapons?
My instincts are telling me to go in swinging against the boss. But for now, I'll do my best to help with support.
Is everyone ready? Let's go!
Pick this up.
Alright. Alright, and we should be nearing our boss here. Just got it. Ooh! New enemy! Kill it, kill it, kill it! Oh, new enemy hurts! Kill it harder! Mostly because we need the level ups in order to get my magic back. Alright. Of course, it's to my knowledge that I think this game is multiplayer. You can play with other people. Which is cool. Really cool. But I think you gotta get through the tutorial area first. Which also
yeah,
I suppose.
that's how a lot of these games work like that. I mean, hell, that's like every Tales game is you start out on your own, and as pretty much Secret of Mana set the standard for that.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense, and I can't fault it.
Like, all right, I've had an hour and a half to figure out how to play this game. Here, you come in and do it.
Get me my beer. Oh yeah. There's gonna be a King of the Hill reboot. Great.
What? Really?
There's rumors of it.
God dang it, Bobby! We got rebooted.
Easy as tea time cake.
And I don't sound the same. Whoa!
At the hub
From the look of it, it's gonna be a continuation.
Let's see. I'm gonna guess 10 years later, Bobby's past college, and we'll just leave it as that.
Yeah, Cotton would still be dead, but John would still be dead. It would make sense that they use fucking Hank's earlier memories with him.
Yeah.
Then there's the fact that Luan and Lucky's voice actors are dead.
Wow, that would definitely wait, they're both dead?
Yeah.
Oh, there's irony for you.
So for that, you could just say either they died or
moved. Did they just move somewhere?
Yeah.
Just moved.
Well, I'm sure there's an event at the cathedral. We can check that out first. Then
Or they'll probably try to find some sort of sound alike.
Is it alright if I pick?
I wonder what happened to Luann. We don't talk about her. Very better. Man, I remember when Luann was with us. Who?
We don't talk about her anymore. Okay, so... Okay, this is interesting. Apparently the town exploration is literally just an overview of the town, and you can hover a mouse cursor over it to quote-unquote talk to the people. Which I'm okay with. This isn't bad. Yeah. Let's see.
This is the bulletin board. It is an essential tool for any kind of online game. You can request or search for parties, ask for strategy tips, or simply chat. Your game's world can expand greatly depending on how you use it.
So you can interact with other players here. Let's use this to our advantage.
Wow. If we use this bulletin board, even someone as lonely as you could make like 100 friends, Noir.
Hey, who's lonely? You take that back.
Leave it to Noir to lose her cook.
Oh, speaking of, Blondia, the realm of online gaming is quite coarse. It would serve you well to build a tolerance towards instigation.
Yeah, would it? And just who's the one who's always instigating me?
Use the bulletin board to play quests with up to 4 other users. Yep, there's our multiplayer. The quests available via bulletin board are exclusive to the multiplayer mode. Create in rooms to invite other players. Rooms require name, number of players, quest to play, original ranks depending on rank guild, join other quests, searching room, da-da-da-da-da. Matching screen room code to play. Bulletin board quests are complete by the rare materials can be found. Reward and bulletin script, reward listed. And multiplayer systems. Quests do not carry failure conditions. Party lead withdrawals. Communicate with other players. Available chats. Okay, so the bulletin board is basically our online gimmick. Of course, we got...
This seems to be a general store run by an NPC. We can purchase recovery items and equipment.
I'm sure everyone out there knows this already, but buying the equipment is only half the battle. Don't forget to equip it.
I always wonder why in the world were people really that dense that they did not equip equipment that they bought, or was it one of those cases where early RPGs actually auto-equipped and then they're just like, yeah, you should probably start equiping it now.
Let's remember that if we ever
Yeah, you should start equipping that mess.
I think it is. I think it is because like, because as I do know that there were times where where I could buy something and like then continue looking through it and then forget I bought it.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I mean the fact that RPGs pretty much after you buy something ask, just go and ask, do you want to equip it now? I actually do kind of appreciate that. What I really like is I like the ones that also like kind of like how Earthbound does it, where you want to equip it? Yes. You want to sell the old one? Yes.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, the only exceptions being when you have one of those equipments where you can use it as an item and it makes something explode.
lots of games have quests. They're even in our real lives, but hey, can't live with them, can't live without them.
Well, that's an interesting way to look at life. Guess what, everybody? Our lives are literally just a bunch of quests.
La 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 la, I can't hear you.
So yeah, I gotta go to the quest to the laundromat again. Damn it. No, I'm kidding. But I still gotta do my laundry later. Quests can be accepted guild and rank, multiple quests. Quests are split into 5 types. Rewards gained upon experience completion. Data. I'm probably only guild rank 1. So defeat enemies or deliver items.
Be careful out there.
Let's see.
A new version of the city. It is so refreshing to see an updated cityscape in Four Goddesses Online.
I can appreciate that. Enjoying the cities and fields in any game is a super important fun factor. You walk around in them all day.
My Neptune, you understand quite well, don't you? Yes, it is fun to be immersed in the environment of this world. That is precisely how it becomes a beloved game that one can spend so much time with.
And not due to the fact that you spend $500 just to customize your character and you don't want to go to another game because of it.
I see. That's how it becomes nicer in this world instead of real life. And then you can no longer escape.
Fuck, Chinese place is closed.
Did to online
Oh, that sucks.
You know, the first step
No, I'm using fucking Google to find places that fucking deliver in fucking Cumberland, Maryland.
Oh, give me one quick second. I just need a. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Did you have a call? Did your job call? You God damn it! I didn't mean to do that.
No, you did not. But hey, you tried. No, I just had a letter dropped off. I swear I changed the address here, but I guess I didn't yet. Apparently, vehicle registration. Utah is so much fun there. Just gotta renew my vehicle. It's still going to my parents' place apparently, and not mine. So I gotta get that address updated.
Your car is still registered to your folks' house?
no one
Well, my car address registration apparently. At least it's not so bad.
denial. The lack of self-awareness is a textbook symptom. It might be too late for you, buddy. So, does this mean I'm going to end up like Vert? Yes.
Goodness.
Pizza, additional topping.
To be like me. How very sad.
Okay, enough with the fake tears. Well, jokes aside, I can understand.
What's so funny, Tom?
Just walking around in a game like this.
It's Toa. It's probably best not to know. Alright, so yeah, we learned a little bit that apparently game atmosphere really makes for a game. Apparently there's a clothing place we can't look at. There's a jewel place we can't look at. There's a bell place we can't look at. We're at Wishuo. There's a... Oh, hello. There's a... Ooh, a mysterious person with a cloak. Let's see. Well, let's talk to Neptune here. By the way, what kind of online
Holy
games have you been
shit.
playing? I don't think we talked about that. Well, I really haven't tapped into PC games all that much. Online games get hooked are usually consoles I have at home. How nostalgic. Low item drop rates were such a pain. Actually, oh god, bro. Oh god. Pink Tails in Final Fantasy IV. Oh man. Let's see. I'll play along with 4GO, playing an MMO here and there based on pretty known RPG. A lot of kids like it since it isn't difficult to play. Missy Louise official affair, so yeah, play it. Playing an RPG. Let's see. Playing last 4GO title a lot too. It's a little. Yeah, so you're always playing a main 4GO. Let's see. Alright, software story, game crashing now. Let's talk about right. Anyway, some kind of error conducting maintenance server just ended. Top it off, company managed this game went under. Wow. These characters work so hard on, they gone just like Grim Day. Yeah. Okay, and they're talking about MMOs where they work so hard on them, you get involved with the characters, and then the game company goes down, and the servers go down with it. But yeah. In any case, I believe I know that pain. I actually Earth and Beyond I did have a lot of fun with, and I thought about going back to it at some points, but unfortunately Earth and Beyond was maintained by EA, so anybody can guess what happened. I think it was a little bit annoying because in Earth and Beyond you actually kind of traveled in real time with the warp engine, but at the same time there was something therapeutic about it. And apparently they're talking about playing a game so long that you actually forget who is who in the game in real life. Does anybody actually... does that actually happen to people, though?
What?
Where they play a game so long they actually forget which is a game and which is reality?
Some people.
Yeah, it can depend on the personality of the person, things like that.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny. An anime that we're planning to start this week actually does revolve around that very concept.
What was it? I think there wasn't there one where I forgot the anime now though. I know. Let's see.
Well, it's a game. Well, it's a game. Yeah, sorry. It's an anime called "And You Never Thought There Was a Girl Online."
That was it.
Yeah. Which I'll admit, hearing that title and going into that show originally, I was just thinking, okay, it's gonna be, silly show about gamers, and it's gonna be a guy where it's like, oh my god, you're a girl, well, they could be all that. But then it went into actually like really nice kind of character piece about the fact that this girl just doesn't want to separate fantasy from reality, essentially.
I can kind of believe that in a way. Sometimes reality just sucks. Alright, well, let's see here. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and try this online thing out here. So we're gonna create a room. I have no idea if other people are going to join in, or if they're... Thinking about it, I probably should have actually, instead of creating the room, see if there was actually open ones. So let's try this again here. Of course, it might be that I might have to actually get people to join. Okay. Alright, so either the online services don't work as well, or there's literally nobody playing this. Or they're all high-leveled and nobody's doing the early quest stuff. Which kind of sucks.
Is there... so if I had a copy of this game, is there a way to do, like, friends?
Oh yeah, there's a room code. You can actually put it in and it would let you join immediately into my room. Well, let's see.
Alright, I'm gonna ask, how much is the game?
I'm glad you asked. Too bad I don't know. Give me a second. Okay, web browser, music settings, friend chat, net game group. Okay, you think they'd make this easier. Okay. All right. Here we go. Store page. $40 right now. Yeah. If it was on,
That's a little too much for me. That's a little too much for me to just go like, you know what? I'll help you out.
it is a
What's
fairly new game though. It's only been out a few months.
What's 40?
The Cyperdimension Neptunia for Goddesses Online. This game.
No.
Nah, I know. If it was on sale, maybe, but yeah, definitely not as is.
That would have to be a 75% sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had told me the game was like $20, maybe.
Okay. Well, let's see if I could survive the multiplayer area here. This is not an easy thing to do by yourself.
No, fuck it. What is Gianni's?
Alright.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, how do I... Oh. Oh, come on, can't... Level up already, damn it! Oh, crap. It's only giving me 4 experience points. Alright, this is literally going to be ridiculously difficult. Alright, let's just get to the boss fight and see if there's any hope here. What was that?
Sounds like somebody very upset with somebody else.
Yep.
Where's the fucking head?
Yeah, I died. Okay, so online might not be an option, at least for a while here. Let's see. And I'm probably gonna need, yep,
What?
10 of these Fruit of Respites because I ate them all.
So this is the cathedral.
All right, let's check out the other places in town here.
A little tense. The atmosphere's so solemn.
Yeah, but for a priest like me, this feels like home. Ah, look! They have statues of
Let me get up.
Wait, so pretty. I mean, the other ones look nice too, but Purple Heart's looking real good.
Oh, really? I think Blackheart statue is the most magnificent. It clearly exhibits the perfect balance of charm and elegance.
Well, maybe.
But isn't Whiteheart's statue just lovely? The designer who created this has fantastic taste. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I just gotta do
On, my
make an
dear.
order real quick.
Use your after, please. Feast
All
your
right.
eyes upon Greenheart's enchanting figure. Aren't you inspired by her voluptuousness?
Hey, why are you only saying that to me?
Now, all that aside, it looks like this really is the cathedral that worships the goddesses.
It's a goddess cathedral. Hooray!
Chosen ones, welcome to Cottleprim Cathedral. I'm so very happy to see you all again.
Oh dear, oh my bouquet. Oh, I am simply overjoyed to see you as well.
Bouquet, have you ever considered that our names sound very sisterly? Do you believe it is possible we were separated at birth?
Oh my god!
This feels softer than last time. Folks, it appears Vert is pulling a new one out of the playbooks and attempting a much softer approach this round. Let's see what happens.
All right, break it up, break it up. Let's get on with the event, ladies.
Your nose is bleeding again, Bouquet. Let me heal you. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. Hey, since you've shown up again, does that mean we've cleared the trial?
Yes. I'm now convinced that you really are the chosen ones.
You must be the chosen ones, like every other person that's playing this MMO at the same time.
I would now like to finish what I started explaining to you last time. I wish for you to know how to save this world. Yes, please. Go right ahead. Your mission is to usher in the goddesses in order to save this world. I've told you this much, correct?
Correct. In order to defeat the Demon King, we will need the power of the goddesses.
Wait, why can't the goddesses just come down on their own? This is what I'd like to tell you next. Allow me to explain more about the goddesses.
Alright, more exposition, everybody. Settle in. Make a sandwich.
To Alsgard, they expend much of their power. This was never an issue, thanks to the restorative magic of Leanverde. After defeating the Demon King, however, Leanverde was unable to restore the power they spent. They were forced to return to the Divine Realm to heal. They should have recovered by now, but the Demon King cursed them. They are unable to wake up by their power alone. There is only one way to wake them. The sacred treasures must be used to build a rainbow bridge and travel to the Divine Realm.
Sacred treasures to make a rainbow bridge.
Sacred treasures
I
are
like
the
this.
treasures of this world.
Of course, it looks like a shield, a goblet, a scepter, a sword that looks ridiculously overdone, and a shield. Oh, black diamond sword. Yeah, that would do it. Amethyst glass, black diamond sword, moonstone hairpin. So it's not a scepter, it's a hairpin.
The treasures
Okay, then.
were sealed away in various lands, so they wouldn't be used for evil. Only the chosen ones should have been able to release the seals. But a powerful dark magic has destroyed the seals, and 2 of the sacred treasures were taken by those working for the Demon King. The allied forces of the Paladins and the Black Knights have been trying to retrieve them, but normal people cannot fight against powerful monsters, and so, by offering the 4 sacred treasures to the altar, the gate to the sanctuary and the Divine Realm will open, and the goddesses can return.
So collect-a-thon and get moving.
Sacred treasures are still sealed away, right? Do you know where we can find them? Yes. 2 of the sacred treasures are still sealed away. One is at the Logi Mountain, and the other is at the Hiar Forest.
We should definitely start by heading to one of these places since we know the sacred treasures are there.
Then let us pay a visit to Logi Mountain at once.
That was a quick response. Any reason for that, Bert? I'm sure either one would be fine.
Because if there is a mountain, it must be climbed. My heart is telling me we must
So,
go to
apparently we're going to the mountains because a mountain must be climbed. I'll take it.
Also, if I may add, there's simply the recommended level progression of the dungeons. So
Why must we climb the mountain? Because it's a thing. We can climb it.
And also the fact that it's a level progression.
Collector and you telling incident has occurred in the cathedral. Bouquet is being drooled over by a female player. When the sacred treasures are gathered, what sort of bouncy fate awaits me? I feel so anxious. My heart is already pounding. Oh, this is ridiculous. I hope she isn't a bad influence on the communication AI. I won't let her do anything weird, so don't worry. Don't let her get to you, Bouquet. It'll be a great help if you could advise us as we progress. Right. Of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
A sister is an elusive shadow, and the more I chase her, the farther she runs. Perhaps instead of pursuing her, I should try drawing her in. Ah, right. To ensure my feelings reach Bouquet, let us pray here at the cathedral.
Your feelings aside, it would be good to see what sort of functions this place has.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, cathedral prayers can be offered up to help one's adventures. Previously viewed CGs, data can be saved. Using prayer, helpful effects can be achieved at a price. After leaving the dungeon, returning to town, the effect will disappear.
Welcome to the cathedral.
So we can prayer to have something happen. And of course, the more money we spend, the more incredible the effect, of course. You can also look at the CG save. Of course, we're going to go ahead and quickly save here. Let's go ahead and do a random prayer because I'm stupid.
For your bravery, the goddesses protect
And a prayer.
Oh, and we got a Sister Blanc. Sister, will you listen to me? Yes, I'm only able to listen if that'll suffice. I will listen to you as long as you need. That's perfectly fine. So, my avatar's appearance in the game. To be honest, when I was creating my character, well, I made my chest a little bit bigger. When I first created my avatar, it was actually much bigger, but I thought Neptune and Vert would just rag on me for it, so I figured no one would notice, so I only made it a little bigger. It's just a little avatar, so it's okay, right? I mean, there are other guys here pretending to be girls, making my own chest just a bit bigger is so bad, is it? Do you feel guilty about lying? Do you feel guilty about lying? If I'm being honest, I feel kind of uncomfortable. Oh, if they grew just a little bit in real life, I wouldn't have to feel this way at all. Yeah, here we go. Seriously, asked friends about foods that might help. Tried so many things that... Okay, really haven't seen it. Why won't they grow a freaking tiny bit bigger? Just 1 millimeter. Come on, stupid chest. I'm sure it'll be okay. You won't die from a smaller chest, and I believe that most people aren't truly concerned with such things. I don't give a damn most people. I'm concerned about it. Me, I'm freaking concerned with such things. Oh, goddess, please guide this lost little lamb. So, yeah. And now we got a character named Kirio, who's wielding 2 swords, has a very long black jacket, and is the man who will overcome death several times and will finish the game solo. Anybody want to guess what this is a knock on? Anybody? No.
That's called a rhetorical question, Tokoi.
It's a ridiculously rhetorical question. Wonder what kind of material would be good. I feel like spending a lot of money.
So, like, you know, I play audience surrogate whenever it comes to stupid questions because you know someone will always point them out.
Well, I know somebody will point them out, but at the same time, that also might mean that it's a great way of just doing something stupid and doing the obviously not answer. You could have easily said, oh, I know, it's that one weird guy from Dot Hack, isn't it?
Wait, which weird guy from Dot Hack? There's like that's kind of a vague description.
Exactly. It's the one with the sword and the staff and chain blades and apparently something about having to do twin blades in Garage Town or something. See, I just made about 5 different references that everybody would get and nobody would know.
I prefer the one where there's basically just a lug nut on his wrist that can drain data.
Let's see. Noir's a cosplayer. Oh yeah, so Noir is a cosplayer, so yeah, she's one of the people that she's basically the person that dresses up in an MMO and takes pictures because it looks good.
Makes that in real life and cosplays it.
And apparently Noir is a comic writer. But yeah. Oh wow, that's new. Shadia, I'm leader of the Black Knight Guild. Oh, you smell very good. That, I feel like that's a knock at something, but I have no idea. Let's see, a party called the Jet Black Fallen Angels. What is with... Okay, never mind. I ask questions I know I should not know the answer to. Alright.
The Jet Black Fallen Angels sounds like an awesome metal band.
This conversation, I agree, nothing feels off about it on me. It does seem pretty functional, just need to test an open beta, but yeah, I agree, but Kay feels like a real person. No, I'll have none of that. She is real. She is alive in this world. Alive, huh? Compared to other PCs, Bouquet communication skills are entirely different level. I said this before, but I'm pretty sure this is applying to technology, years ahead with communications AI, think pioneering strange things. For Goddesses Online is an IP of all 4 of the nations, so each one must be providing some element of their own specialized technologies. Well, actually, that would be interesting if we ever had a game that was released on all consoles that actually had a bit of every Smash Brothers. Well, technically Smash Brothers, but it would have to be released on all 4 consoles. But every single gaming company actually had some involvement with it in some crazy way to make it like this interesting hodgepodge of a game. I mean, wouldn't that be amazing?
Oh, it would be amazing, but the closest we currently have for a game being on playable altogether at all 4 consoles is Fortnite.
Well, true enough.
It's currently the only game, to my knowledge, that you can play with everyone on different consoles.
Well, I don't know about that per se, but I mean, it would just be interesting if they all... I mean, the thing about Fortnite is it was made by a different company altogether. If there was a game that all 4 companies actually got involved with.
Well, Epic did it, and basically it's running on... They have the Unreal Engine, so technically anyone who uses the Unreal Engine...
I get it. Epic did something like it. It's not what I'm pointing at, though. You're saying, yeah, they made a game that plays on multiple consoles, and all the console players can play with each other for the most part. I get that. That's not what I'm shooting for. I mean, that's a general idea, yeah, a game that's on all 4 consoles, but I'm talking about a game where every single game company actually had a part in it. Epic only just released it on all consoles. Nintendo didn't have any part other than the fact that they own the console. Same with Sony, Microsoft, and pretty much the PC markets out there. And Epic just made the game, and it works on all of the consoles. That's about it. I'm talking about like one where Nintendo characters get involved, Microsoft characters get involved. I mean, they get characters from all over. They actually incorporate technology from all 4 places into a big hodgepodge, crazy crossover game. I mean, that would be crazy, but the closest we have is Smash Brothers, in all honesty. There's some that have gotten pretty close, that have done some pretty amazing things, like X Zone and, X Zone, Cross Zone, Cross Train, Cross Battle. There's a lot of different crossovers, but usually it's only 2 or 3 companies. I mean, I'm talking about like the big 4, which, you know, the same as it would be. It's kind of like the same. Okay, I think you get what I'm trying to shoot at.
But I also have the thing of a lot of people, everyone in the 4 big console and PC people, they all use the Unreal Engine, right?
Not all of them, no. It's just a more commonly preferred one right now.
Oh, hear me out. If someone was to do like the VR chat thing, but make it so that you could pick from anything that's on the thing, and this is all free, service maintained through by choice, not required. It's no profit. You could just pull from the Unreal library, like, all the assets ever made on there, and then you could have the different companies be like, hey, you can have this section of this server or this main world and be like, do what you want with it, test out game stuff, just allow people to use your character models as avatars.
West, huh? Good job. Be careful out there.
Dude, I can't believe that we can speak English, but we're both speaking completely different languages.
Let's give it our all.
That one.
You the power of a knight.
I got what you mean. Basically
I-
something like this, but everyone working together.
Essentially, but you keep bringing up Unreal Engine. I don't give a rat's ass about the Unreal Engine. I mean, yes, it's an engine. It's a gaming engine. It helps make games, and it can be used on multiple consoles. But I mean, that works that way. That's not what I'm talking about, though. But I don't think we're winning this one either way. So whatever.
Yeah, I know. It's not like all four parts of the industry would start to work together just because the fans say work together.
No, I mean, we say a lot of things that they don't necessarily listen to us, but at the same time, I can't argue against it either because I can understand, you know, business. You know, everybody has their own business decisions, their own way that they want to do stuff. But I think we're getting a little too involved with this, so let's just leave the topic alone for now.
Unreal Engine, because that is the easiest way you could have all these things play well together.
Well, it would be the easiest way, but that's not the problem. I mean, it's basically the equivalent. The problem is essentially I'm asking for what would essentially be in the 90s Sega and Nintendo making a collaboration game. That would be
That's not gonna happen.
it's not likely to happen. It's not feasible. Possible, maybe. Feasible, no.
Then there's places like VR Chat where basically if you can rip the model and put it on a rig, you can technically be that character in settings that our player made.
That doesn't stop some people.
No.
They just make the model if they have to.
No,
Whoops.
I know.
Anyway. So, what did I... Oh. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Well, I already gave her glasses, so let's give her the analyzer. Okay, you know, I know what this is supposed to be, but I have a feeling I should be able to move this somehow. See. Oh, I see. Okay, so oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, so that's interesting. Apparently, you actually have to move the items so that they actually fit. Or you can... Actually, this works well too. So that is interesting. Also, let's see. There we go. So yeah, I learned something new. That kind of is annoying, a little annoying, because you would think that they would well, the accessory wasn't too bad to place, I guess, but still, I don't know. There's something irky about it. Then again, I guess if you want to cosplay it, it's good to be able to move the accessory around however you wish. But you can literally have a pair of glasses on your waist if you really wanted, and there might be a reason you want to do that. There actually might be a reason. And why do I feel like I'm trying to justify why this happened?
Because you're a gamer.
Well, I try to reach an understanding. Because I understand that sometimes things don't work the way as intended, and you know, something that may make sense to me may not make as much sense as I think it should.
If I have learned anything, the world is full of colors because people have different perspectives.
And I really gotta stop pressing Y and eating up my fruits because I'm too used to Final Fantasy.
Second,
No.
the different perspectives of life is why everything is so beautiful and wonderful.
No, you don't talk like that. No, you don't get to talk like that.
What I miss?
Apparently Toakoi is trying to philosophize, and I found out that accessories have to be manually positioned in some cases because they're not exclusively tailored to a specific anchor point on the character model. Which I have mixed feelings on, but at the same time, I can kind of understand it if I'm giving it a different perspective.
What is all right? So try and explain to me what was the philosophy that you were trying to explain?
Basically, the whole thing of second saying, I don't know why I'm explaining this, and I just go on to a little journey of how perspectives are different for everyone, and that's why it's so beautiful yet horrible.
I was talking about positioning eyeglasses, and that I'm just trying to see if understand it from a different view as opposed to just tirading on it.
Yeah, for that, in the context, it doesn't matter that me, Circuit, and you in some countries will be legally blind. Apparently that is true. If you require eyeglasses, there is a country that you count as legally blind.
Oh, that's great. Well, I managed to get a mask for everybody, so I'm not too disappointed.
What did you do, Suki?
Finally got up this platform bit so I can go and try and attempt this stupid thing.
What are you playing?
Destiny.
Shit. What are you weapon shit?
The Ascendant Challenge for the week.
I haven't fucking done that.
At time, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
I have until Tuesday. The thing of it is I don't really care. It's the thing of, oh yeah, getting this shit for malfeasance is gonna be even more of a bitch to do.
Well, I just killed the cyber beast. Cool. Actually, that was pretty cool. And I leveled up too, so all worth it. Now let's see if I did everything I needed to in the guild here.
Finished the quest, huh? Finished the quest, huh? Finished the quest, huh? Good job. Be careful out there.
Okay, I didn't do it. Let's see. Let's see. 5 goblins, 10 skeletons, 8 doogoos. So I'm guessing I have to go to the mountain now.
Let's go here.
All right, so far the game's actually been pretty fun. I've been enjoying it.
Now then,
Oh wow, this is a little more zoomed in than it was. Oh, never mind.
don't run into any strong ones. Nah, we're fine. Don't even worry about it. Well, just how can you be so sure? Because this is still early in the game. Super buff monsters wouldn't even show up right now.
Nep, you keep letting your guard down like this, and you're gonna be the first one to eat dirt.
Now, I will make sure to support everyone using the instincts I have gained through many long years of gaming. There's no need to worry.
Ooh, as expected of our resident gamer junkie. So reliable.
According to Bouquet, there should be a sacred treasure sealed in this mountain. Let us gather our strength and move onward.
Okay.
Like the kangaroo. Na-na-na-na. Digging for coal.
Okay, I do like this. This is kind of fun. Granted, it's pretty easy type right now, but I'm
Oh, it's
okay.
everybody's favorite trucker cone.
Wait, what?
Scared.
Oh, it's short circuit. How's it going, short?
I'll sketch for a moment.
No.
Too bad.
I don't think Sketchy's still trucking because I don't.
Actually, I heard that he was again, just because he was back in the States for a while.
Okay.
But in any case, how's it going, short?
Not too bad. I will say if he's over in Japan for long enough, I mean, they probably need truckers over there too.
They might, but I think there was a case of a family emergency, and they had to actually come back to the States because of it.
Okay.
I hope everything's all right then.
Yeah, me too. I haven't heard anything since then, and most of it's all been on his Deviant, so... In all honesty, we haven't heard hide nor hair since when he actually got... since he... Blah. I know what I wanted to
Yeah,
work.
It was back on August 27th, and I'll even link it in the thing.
Yeah. But yeah, we haven't heard from him personally since when he first initially got to Japan. So unfortunately I don't know anything else from there. Wow, these monsters are a lot harder than I expected.
Monsters.
Monsters. The monster battle. That's weird.
What
Oh
is-
no, that was just the light was looking like it was a pickup spot, but it wasn't. So I was just trying to grab something that wasn't there for a while. I'm really hoping that she changes up what she says, though, or else that's going to get annoying at some point. And I just died. Alright, did I at least...
Finished the quest, huh? Good job. Be careful out there.
Alright. Am I able to buy better equipment here, or am I... Okay, thank you. Actually, it doesn't tell me if it's any better or not. Or maybe it isn't any better.
Please, come again.
Alright, let's try that again.
Give it our all.
Though I have an idea now.
Leave everything to me.
I think I got some items here. Let's see. Increase bells, max. I got a lot of these make the game really interesting with items. Let's see. Unfortunately, nothing for experience.
You got all of it now?
Actually, I think I got some of the DLC that lets me beef up my characters with items. So I could be really cheap and use this to knock up my spellcasters and weaponers really quite heavily, actually. Maybe not to the way of game breaking, but definitely to make it a little bit more interesting.
Don't break the game.
I can't break the game. I don't have that many stat boosts. If I was maxed out on all of them, maybe I could do it, but I'm not.
Break the game, you break reality.
If you break the game, you break for real.
No, really?
Yes.
Why not?
God dang it.
Oh, what happened?
I spend all that time picking off all the enemies so I can go up there and possibly go fight the boss character without them running around. And then I just walk off an edge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's harsh.
Fucking, yeah.
Oh yeah, how's your
No, I've
exotic?
had those moments before.
How's it working for exotics though?
So what?
I said, how's your shit going with the exotics?
Like, what do you mean?
For God damn it. For Forsaken.
Destiny.
Yeah, well, oh, you mean like active like exotic quests and things like that? I'm not really like actively pursuing them. I mean, I have them, but
I still have to. I've still been putting off picking up Destiny, so.
Oh, I picked it.
Other money stuff came over top of it, so.
Technically, I picked it up mostly because it came for free in both my Humble Bundle and in the PlayStation Plus. So yeah, I have it, but I have no intention of playing it anytime soon.
Well, you could always sell the key.
Too late, I already cashed him in. I don't know, there might be a reason for me to play it at some point. There just isn't right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it eventually for the.
Oh my god, that
Plus, I think
feedback.
that the Destiny 1, I think you didn't get a key for it per se. You basically redeemed it directly to your Battle.net account.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that.
Same with same with that other Overwatch.
Steam doesn't. Yeah.
No, Steam does give you keys. It's Battle.net that doesn't, I believe.
Yeah, unless you bought.
Destiny's on Battle.net, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta wait till like the wait till like the 5th before the thing happens. So I wonder what the rest of the games are gonna be.
I don't know, but I am excited. I am always excited because sometimes I got some really interesting ones in there at time.
I haven't played. I finally got Overwatch and I only played it once.
I gotta
juggle some financial stuff around. Luckily, it seems to be going fairly good, so. But I'm waiting for that before I jump into anything like buying Destiny, because you can go buy Destiny and all of the expansions for just the price of a brand new game right now. Just everything for the same price.
I guess that's not too bad, all things considered.
It's not too bad. The trick especially up here, is that the price of a brand new game is $80.
There's the trick.
Yeah.
Because Canada.
Blame
the Canadian dollar
Canada.
Because the Canadian dollar is weaker than the American dollar.
Which is still surprising considering.
Might shift around. I'm not sure what it is right now. The last while it's been kind of staying at the same rate. I had something that helps me calculate it with my credit card stuff, and every time I spend anything in the U.S. on the credit card, I have to put in
Convert
the exchange rate. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And other than that, I picked up fucking Monster Hunter World, and I've been playing that for like the past few days.
Which version?
PC.
Nice. Luckily, I think you got it in a good time. I believe the autumn event should be hitting you guys soon. Which will be a great time to do a lot of the different quests that you might have missed, as well as just getting a lot of awesome little items.
Hey, since the last time I looked at it, it actually changed by 2 cents. It's $1.28 now instead of $1.30.
Rathos, where the fuck are you going? I kind of would appreciate it if people had it, but I also picked up Let It Die, which is free.
Yeah, it's free until you get into the game.
Yeah. Let It Die is interesting, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this rainbow egg on my thigh because I can. Now I got a rainbow egg on my thigh.
Give birth to a rainbow birdie or rainbow dragon.
Maybe it'll be Rainbow Dash. That's her secret. She actually is born from an egg.
Yeah. Actually,
May
I
I
was just
remind
watching
you,
today.
Yu-Gi-Oh, there is such a thing called the Rainbow Dragon.
No, you may not. Especially since we're just messing around.
God, I don't need that.
I got the Actually, recently I've been watching the. What was I watching? Dragon Pilots on Netflix.
I have that saved. I haven't started watching it yet.
Watch what now?
I did enjoy it.
It's actually a pretty good